Good day, folks. It is an amazing day. Why? Because the market has had a massive correction. Congratulations. The market is on sale and I am going shopping. In this video, I want to run through 7 cryptocurrencies that I'm looking to accumulate right now that have piqued my interest. I want to run through some brief technical analysis with each one, explain why I'm so bullish and so happy and excited, and explain the opportunity with each. So, folks, if you like the sound of that, please like, subscribe, comment, share, hit that bell icon to be notified of uploads. So I know you see the tickers here, but don't just go foaming away. Okay, there's some TA and some nuance that's worth discussing here. So we're gonna delve into that. But folks, look, we have had a massive correction with the market as a whole. SNX dropped, over 50%. So folks, for those who don't know, SNX plays in the derivatives niche. Derivatives is essentially being like fancy trading, okay? You can create like synthetic representation of assets, highly leveraged assets, okay? And in the legacy markets like the stock market, synthetics is far larger than the trading of the underlying assets. And crypto, it's the exact opposite. So I think crypto is destined to mature as an asset class and possibly do a 10, 15, 20x. So what could derivatives do if the whole market can do a 10, 15, 20x and derivatives is perhaps destined to surpass them trading of the underlying assets? And SNX, synthetics, is by far the leader in its niche. I love synthetics. I have a decent bag, so it is corrected quite a lot. It is currently finding support on the 200 EMA on the 8 hour. Okay, we're finding support exactly at the areas previously predicted. If we start to fall below $15, I would be worried that we can enter some kind of sideways consolidation cycle. Another thing as well, folks, something that I think is worth discussing, crypto could enter kind of like August 2.0. For those who've been around crypto for a while, who were in crypto in the summer, in August, everything ran up in August, had a massive sideways correction, had a massive run up. And then after August, everything crashed and consolidated for weeks. But guess what happened a few months later? Everything surpassed previous all-time highs and pumped. So something similar could happen with the altcoins if we don't find support and start making gains in the near future, the next few days. Ultimately, folks, I expect a lot of volatility over the next few days with altcoins. So we just really need to see how things play out and how things move to try and gauge how things are gonna how the market is going to trend as a whole moving forward. But I think all these coins I'm about to mention have great fundamentals, and over the long term, I think I have a great chance of doing very well. So, with SNX having corrected, like I said, around 50%, finding support here, this is personally where I would be looking dollar cost average. The only reason why I don't think I'm going to be looking to buy synthetics is because I already have a bunch of synthetics. If I hadn't already, I would definitely be buying here. I'm going to tell you as we go on what coins I'm buying right now. But yeah, no, if it's literally just because I already have a good amount of synthetics. If I hadn't, I definitely would start to dollar cost average right now. And folks, because no one knows for sure if we're gonna keep correcting or if we're gonna recover soon, dollar cost averaging is probably the best approach. Where like you buy a little bit now, a little bit more if we fall, a little bit more if we fall, a little bit more if we fall. That that's kind of the approach I would take. It's the approach that I am taking. So moving on, AAVE, folks, Jesus. AAVE is an absolute monster, the leader in its niche. It plays in lending. It's a DeFi monster, and it's corrected quite a substantial amount. I want to make this video to bring you guys good coins, leaders in its niche that have corrected a lot. Because there's a lot of good coins that didn't correct that much, like Kusama, for example. I was talking to one of our Discord members. Link to join that will be down just below. He's like, "What do you think about Kusama?" I'm like, "I love it. It's great." I took a look at the chart. It didn't even correct that much. So I want to make a video bringing you good coins that have corrected quite a lot. And AAVE is a good coin that's corrected over 40%. Unfortunately, I'm not completely made of money, so I'm not going to be. AAVE is not going to be first in line in terms of correcting for myself. Although I really want to, I really like AAVE. I just like other projects that I'm going to place a priority on over AAVE for the moment. But I think all these coins in this list are good. Now, a coin that I have started to buy, Elrond. I bought Elrond at, I think it was like just over $100 here. I'm starting to dollar cost average my way into Elrond. Elrond is a smart contract platform, and it has had a massive correction, 55%, 50% from all-time highs. So this is a great opportunity to dollar cost average into Elrond. In my opinion, I'm not a financial advisor. These videos are not financial advice. This is just what I'm doing. This is a fantastic dip. Dips are for buying. We are in a bull market, folks. Be greedy when people are fearful, and fearful when people are greedy. Buying when no one else wants to touch it, when the sky is falling and people are panicking, is where the most return on investment potential is. And so I do think we're in a bull market. I'm not a weak hand. I'm not going to sell. The only thing, and I've been saying this for a while, and this is going to be the case moving forward, the only thing I'm going to be doing to my long-term positions is adding to them when things fall. That's it. That's it. And I just bought into some Elrond. I'm very happy that I got the chance to buy into some Elrond. So these are some key support levels. If we start to fall below $100, I think kind of next range of support is $75 to $60. And again, I'm not too worried about, I mean, you do you, folks. If you guys want to take profits or move into stablecoin, that's your decision to make. I think we're in the beginning stage of a bull run, and I'm not selling for many, many more months to come. I think Bitcoin is likely to reach its peak September, October, and the altcoins are likely to reach their peak roughly a month after. So I think there's many, many more months, the better part of a year of bull run left. So I'm not selling. I'm buying right now. But you do you, boo. So moving on, VeChain. VeChain has fallen down to the original breakout point from the ascending triangle at around 355 cents. We fell down and found support exactly as predicted in my green box here, in my green slanted line. Folks, look how beautifully we found support on my slanted green line that I've had drawn from weeks, months ago, back in these ranges. Like, subscribe, comment, share, hit that bell icon for notifications. For those who don't know, VeChain is aims to improve logistics and supply chains through tracking on the blockchain. Folks, it's a leader in its niche. Already has massive partnerships: BMW, Walmart, China. This bull run has just started. This is a sale, folks. This correction is a blessing, in my opinion. Again, we may experience further correction. We may experience extended correcting with the altcoins. That is 100% possible. I am a long-term investor. I'm not looking for what's happening tomorrow, next week, next month, this quarter. I'm looking a few quarters down the road, so I don't care what's happening right now. I'm a long-term investor. I think all these coins over the long term have a very good chance of performing very well, and we found support exactly where predicted. So that's VeChain. I like VeChain, and as well Link is the thing that makes smart contracts smart. It brings information non-accessible in a smart contract to a smart contract. It's essentially the thing that connects information. It's essential. As the ecosystem and smart contracts mature and grow in their use case, grow in their adoption, something like Link and Oracle is needed, and it's leader in its space. And it's had a massive correction, finding support on the 200 EMA on the 8-hour, falling exactly where my support buy accumulation box is. Folks, like, subscribe, comment, share, hit that bell icon to be notified of new uploads. At $22, this is where I would be looking to accumulate. Anywhere from $25 to $20 is where I would be looking to accumulate. Folks, crypto's on sale today. This is a fantastic opportunity. We should be thankful. This is a blessing. So yeah, Chainlink, I love it. Now, Band. Band is also a decentralized oracle. It's actually the second biggest decentralized oracle, second to Chainlink. Band is kind of like the Pepsi to Chainlink's Coca-Cola. Okay, and the reason why I love Band so much is because it looks like an earlier version of Chainlink. It was in the descending triangle, broke out bullishly. Chainlink, if we zoom out to the daily here, was in a descending triangle, broke out bullishly. Did I say bearishly before? Anyways, broke out bullishly. So Band just looks like an earlier version of Chainlink. That's why I like it. They're both in the same niche. Band has a much lower market cap, thus potentially a higher ROI potential, and looks like it's early in the cycle and is finding support on the 200 EMA on the 8-hour, falling to one of my green accumulation zones, one of my support boxes here. So I'd say anywhere from Band from $14 to $11 is a buy for me. In my opinion, folks, again, we may correct further. We may enter an extended consolidation period. I don't care about that as a long-term investor because I'm not worried about the short term, because I know that over the long term, that's where the most return on investment potential is. So I don't care what's happening in the short term, because I'm not looking to sell today, tomorrow, next week, next month, this quarter. I'm looking to sell several quarters down the road. That's where the highest return on investment potential is. So that's my outlook, folks. And this video is not intended to be. This video is not intended for me to say this is the absolute bottom. That's not what I'm saying. We could correct further. That's possible. I think we really just need to watch the market several few days, see how we hold. Although I am in an Ethereum long. Oh, by the way, another thing as well. A quick thing people can take away if they're trading. If you're ever going to trade and it starts to go your way, you can place your stop loss and profit. That way, it guarantees no matter what happens after, you're making a profitable trade. So I highly suggest people that are having a tough time trading or insist on trading consider such a strategy. So yeah, Band. I love Band as well. PCX. I couldn't find a chart of this, but that's okay. This is sufficient. So PCX has had a massive run up to over $12 and is now correcting to $8.60. PCX is actually another coin that I'm looking to accumulate right now. Why? Well, PCX is kind of like the Ren of the Polkadot coins. It's what will allow Bitcoin to move within the Polkadot ecosystem. So you plug in Bitcoin into PCX, and then you get XBTC, and then you can move it around into the DeFi Polkadot ecosystem. So Chainx, in my opinion, is basically a bet that more money will move into Bitcoin, and eventually some of that money will move into the Polkadot ecosystem, which I think is extremely likely. And not only that, Chainx has there's a massive catalyst just a few months away, which is Chainx is applying for a parachain slot. A parachain slot is what allows the Polkadot coins to be scalable and interoperable, and I think Chainx is one of the coins that has one of the best chances of getting a parachain slot. So it's a low market cap, it's a major catalyst quickly approaching, massive correction, great use case, great fundamentals. PCX is what I'm looking to dollar cost average on this dip. I bought Aileron and PCX. I love all these coins on this list. I have to choose. There's a bunch of great coins, but I really just have to choose. And so we could even correct further. Like we could fall down to $8 and maybe even further. Again, I don't care. This is a massive dip, a great project, great fundamentals, major catalyst soon. I'm buying PCX. Again, this video is not financial advice. My hope in making this video is that you take what I say, you do more research on your own, you come up with your own trading plan, your own investment strategy. I'm not here to hold your hand. I'm here to just, tip you off to interesting ideas that I hope you do more research on your own. So folks, that is my list of cryptocurrencies that I'm looking to accumulate on this dip. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, hit that bell icon to be notified of uploads as well. Check out our Patreon group. Link to join that will be down in the description below. You get access to our VIP Discord group, our interesting low cap gems. We're looking at setups, catalysts, that kind of thing. So folks, check that out. Thank you for watching. Take care.